Yes, people of God, Omo Chineke, Omo Biafra. I have the statistics I wanted to show Peter Obi. So those of you that know Peter Obi, tag him this video, tell him that Pastor Van Van Vam is bringing the statistics, as recorded in the live broadcast of My Good General yesterday. So maybe Peter Obi should learn more statistics. The statistics should not only be statistics of poverty and what have you. This statistics is also very important because he's a Biafran, and this is the statistics from the Zoological Republic that he tries to represent and cover up for. These statistics shows what is happening in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom and the southeastern part, which is our Biafra land, that they have always demonized and condemned as the worst and the most terrible place, is being vindicated in these statistics. So let him tell the Nigerian army, stay away from Biafra land. Go and wage war against the enemies or the terrorists that are besieging Nigeria and making life unbearable for the people in the north. They should leave Biafra land. Biafra land has always been and will always be the safest place in that location. And thank God we have left that location 9. This is Biafra. Peter Obi, watch these statistics as presented. I am Vam Vam Vam. God will continue to bless Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, bless our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and bless all Biafrans worldwide. Watch it, share, subscribe, and make it go viral.
Who are enforced. Meanwhile, sit at home is a protest on the part of the people. But if there are people who are enforcing people who don't want to sit at home, then they should be dealt with or more. Come and see rage. They said that Peter Obi is IPOB apologies, this and that. Look at all the killings going on. The Eastern Nigeria is no longer livable and all the nonsense. But guess what? You were here 2 days ago when we were talking about over 1,000 Nigerians they have killed since this Tifnumbu came in. Abi, there were no rich. The insecurity in Eastern Nigeria, politically motivated, as it's very much documented, has shown the collaboration of the government of Nigeria, the politicians of the eastern part of Nigeria, behind the restlessness and the insecurity in eastern part of Nigeria. But guess what? The eastern part of Nigeria is still considered, by report and fact, the second safest place in Nigeria based on data of how people died or kidnapped in the last 2 months, pre and post Tifnumbu. But the impression is that, the Eastern Nigeria right now, everywhere now sit at home, they are just killing, they are this and that. And the rage is not on the government of Nigeria that has failed to protect the lives and properties of supposed Nigerians. Not them. It is against a politician who contested for the position of president. Their rage was on him, and they started picking his words. However, ladies and gentlemen, before we go into all of the tidbits and all of that, let's kind of take a look at data. Nigeria is a killing field for different kinds of terrorists. And from the available data, they are all over Nigeria right now. Nigerians are dying violently in the hands of different criminals. But the people who are, the region that is facing this bloody, massacre, have somehow been, I wouldn't say forgotten, but the killing in, okay, I'll show you something. Here is what their data actually shown. Sometimes I think in March or so, March, check out. Give me a sec. So, across Nigeria, this was April, okay? Now, if you take a look at the numbers of those who died violently in this part of, on this map, 6 regions you have in Nigeria, okay? Even southwest Nigeria that has bled, that are people, 12.1% of the recorded death is from southwest Nigeria. These are the chunk of the Lagos Abobakus, okay, who want to make you believe IPOB is a terrorist organization. Just accept it. Eastern Nigeria is no longer livable. If you go a little bit down, in that death ratio, in April alone, 20% in Northeast, 25% Northwest, 27% North Central, South 6.1%, Southeast 8.2%. You see? Now, if you take a further look, here is for another month. This is Angono. Yeah, this is May. Fatality by region. Here is another data. For whatever they must have made you believe about the eastern part of Nigeria, or what you have believed yourself, well, here is data. The data says that in May, those who got killed by terrorists or violently in Nigeria, by death sharing, Southeast Nigeria is the least place where people actually died because of violent crimes and all of that. Yeah? Take a look at Southwest, then South-South, then go up North, Northwest, Northeast, North Central. North Central is the middle belt part of Nigeria that has bled more since Tifnumbu came on board. Now, I think I have another one that actually has numbers, okay? Take a look at this one. Just a moment, too. Right. So, by number, in March this year, over 72 people were kidnapped in southwest Nigeria. 9 people died in the hands of those kidnappers. In South-South, 44 people were kidnapped. 32 died in the process. In the southeast of Nigeria, 38 people were kidnapped or got caught up in any violent attacks. 4 people died, right? Now, if you go to Northwest, okay, in their own, those who got abducted and those who died, see the number, see the margin. Guess those who came from Northwest. You'll be hearing the names like Kwakwanso, the names like Atifku. But I don't think people are enraged that much, yeah? Or whether they see anything or they don't see anything at all. Northeast, see the number. The casualty from Northwest. No, I know. I'm just saying that look at the statistics, look at the numbers of how least or how much, how safe or how unsafe Nigeria has been by regions using numbers. Anyway, we have that. And going forward, they said Peter Obi, or should I say IPOB, all right, is more kind of violent than those who are kind of picking their dead bodies on the, you know what I mean? But however, the rage is not against the government. So to say, the rage is more against Obi that they said is shielding IPOB. Here is something. This one is a paper cut or newspaper, cut. You get? One sec. There was a time that, Tifnumbu was talking about the activities of the IPOB. And he said, in all honesty, they shouldn't be blamed. If everybody should look into the marginalization or whatever that led to what is going on in the eastern part of Nigeria. They were not violent, by the way. Here, this was a while back. I'm talking about those who have actually managed, to be honest, with what is going on in eastern Nigeria, and those who knows the political hands behind all of this too, right? Now, there was no rage. Don't condemn IPOB. But here is a statement. I'm just going back a bit now, just for the record, before we go fully into tonight. In December, was it December or January? I think it was in January this year, when Peter Obi came to Chatham House, and he was asked to condemn the activities of the IPOB. On record, I'll play you this.
People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry, believe you me. And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist. That I can assure you.